Well, good morning. This is Kent Blaylock with SDG Replays coming to you live and early this morning at 9 a.m. Coming to you with another bout in Glory Days Boxing from Glory Days Boxing in the Bunker Boxing League as we're going to continue our 32-man double elimination tournament. In the second round, in the winner's bracket, this morning we're going to see the number 8 seed, Sonny Liston, take on the 24th seeded Tyson Fury. Now, this will be one of those battles where an 8 and 24 is probably not what it seems, because it's going to be a challenge for Sonny Liston fighting Tyson Fury, because they're what you see on their cards. They're both 9-star ring general stars with their control. We'll look at Liston first. Liston is the one with more power. He is the power puncher, having the power of 6 and 10 when his opponent is fatigued or hurt. So he has a greater power. His chin knockdown is a 2 with 3 to 5 being stunned, and he has a chin KO of 3, which is kind of high, and his will is 5. He cuts at 4 and he fouls at 3. We have for our referee is Ruby Goldstein, and let me make sure here. He is normal, no adjustments, so the fouls will stay at 3. Sonny Liston does have the trait of a closer. He's a great finisher. It'll be a +1 to the opponent's will rating, and +3 if tired. So Fury's will go to 5, and when tired, it will go to 10. So fatigue could play a huge factor with Tyson Fury. The thing is, though, the stamina for Liston is 60, as Fury is 75. So the greater stamina goes to Tyson Fury. Liston will look to use his power to get him out early. Liston likes to work on the inside. He's a 0 to 55 on the inside. 55% of his punches landed on the inside, whereas on the outside, he's 0 to 48. His defense is not great. It's 1 to 2. He will take away a punch, but 3 through 5, he will add a punch. Now for Tyson Fury. Tyson's Fury is power is a 4 and a 5, so not as much power in Fury's punches. His chin knockdown is a 3, which is slightly higher than Liston's, and 4 and 5, he's stunned. His chin KO, however, is lower than Liston's at 2. His will rating, again, is a 4, but because of the closer trait, the great finisher, that will go up to 5. He cuts at 4 and 3. He has the roll with it trait, so he slips punch as well. That's -1 from the opponent's power. So Liston's power will go down to 5 and 9 when his opponent's hurt or tired. For Tyson Fury, he's a pretty balanced fighter because his landing percentage on the inside is 0 to 47, while his outside landing percentage is 0 to 45. So that's our tell of the tape, or the tell of the cards. So we'll go into this fight now. Our judges are Richard Green, who will have some differentials in punches from the card. Glenn Trowbridge, also he has differentials on 1 to 4 differential and the 5 to 8. And Terry O'Connor, who calls it straight according to the judge's chart on the Glorious Day boxing card. So that is our bout, and away we go. The fighters have got their instructions from their corners. They've heard from the ref. They've touched gloves. Bell rings and the dice rolls. 6 and a 3. That's 2 on the outside to 2 on the inside. We'll go toe to toe from the outside. Liston will go first. 72 from the outside. He misses. Fury's turn. He does not. It's an 0-3 from the outside. That will be 4 punches landed, and immediately there will be a chin check for Sonny Liston, but the 7 on the yellow-orange die is above his chin knockdown, so he keeps moving forward as we go to the 240 mark, as Tyson Fury landed a couple tight jabs and a left hook and a right to the body as we go to the 240 mark. 4 and 4. Again, it'll be a toe-to-toe from the outside. This time, Tyson Fury leading off from the outside. 32 from the outside. That will be 3 more punches landed. Liston looks to answer back, and he answers back hard, an 0-2 from the inside, and that will be 5 punches landed by Liston as we go to the 220 mark here in round number 1. 4 and a 5. Now we'll again see a toe-to-toe, but this time Liston has momentum as he landed more punches in the last segment. So that's 13 from the inside with Liston. That's 4 punches landed. Fury looking to answer back. 47 from the inside, and that's just within his punch range. That is 2 punches landed, but they are heavy punches, and it's a chin check for Liston once again, as Tyson Fury is landing heavy punches to the body and to the head of Sonny Liston. But again, it is not a knockdown, but Liston is stunned from those punches, as it's within his 5 rating on being stunned. So Tyson Fury will go unopposed into this next segment. He throws from the outside. 81 from the outside is a miss, and we go to the minute 40 mark in round number 1. 3 and a 1, as he did not take advantage of the stunned Liston. Liston was able to avoid, and 3 and 1. That will be Sonny Liston going on the offensive from the inside. That's a 94 from the inside. That will be a clinch, as he's still trying to clear the cobwebs out of his rattled brain as we go to the minute 20 mark. 2 and a 5. That will be a toe-to-toe from the outside. Tyson Fury leading off from the outside. He misses. If he would have landed, it would have been a chin check, and it would have been a knockdown, but Liston avoids. He answers back, and he misses as well as we go to the minute mark here in round number 1. 6 and 1. It will be Sonny Liston on the offensive from the outside. 85. He misses. Counter opportunity for Fury, but the 9 is outside of his counter range. And we go to the 42nd mark here in round number 1. Boxcars will give Sonny Liston the advantage as he goes on the offensive from the outside. 35 from the outside. That will be 3 punches landed. And the defensive check for Tyson Fury is 14 outside of his defensive check. So he takes all those punches as Sonny Liston goes to the body and then up to the head of Tyson Fury as we go to the last 20 seconds of the round. 4 and 3. It will be a toe-to-toe on the inside. Liston leading off first. He misses. Fury answers back with an 80, and he misses as well. As the bell sounds and the first round is ended, we've seen a lot of action. We've seen Sonny Liston stunned, but we've seen a busier Sonny Liston as he landed more punches. So this will be a challenging one for our refs, for our judges to score, as those 12 punches landed by Liston to 9. Very close round. 12-9. 3-punch differential. So what will our judges do? Judge Richard Green. All right, Richard Green, Glenn Trowbridge. All right, and Terry O'Connor. All right, judges' scores are in. As we head to round number 2 in this 10-round bout to see who will go forward in our 32-man Bunker Boxing League double elimination tournament, continuing in the winner bracket. Fighters have had their instructions from their corners. Bell rings as the dice rolls. 1 and a 6. We'll see Sonny Liston going on the offensive from the inside. 19 from the inside. That will be 4 punches landed. And there will be a defensive check from Tyson Fury as he takes 2 to the body but catches 1 with his elbows, taking away one of those punches as we go to the 240 mark here in round number 2. 4 and a 6. Again, it will be Sonny Liston on the inside, this time 63. He misses counter opportunity, but Tyson Fury does not answer back as he misses that opportunity to counter. 5 and a 6 as we go to the 220 mark. We'll see Tyson Fury on the offensive from the inside. 36 from the inside. That will be 3 punches landed. He doubles up on the lead and then across, and then lands a jab. And that's those 3 punches. And Sonny Liston takes all 3 as we go to the 2-minute mark here in round number 2. 1 and a 5. I'll see a toe-to-toe from the outside. Tyson Fury leading off from the outside. 2 punches landed by Fury, and there will be a cut check on Sonny Liston after he answers back. So 49 from him from the outside, and that's just outside of his range. Cut check. He cuts at a 4, and that is a 6, so no cut as we go to the minute 40 mark here in round number 2. 4 and 4. We'll see again a toe-to-toe, this time from the outside as Fury leads off. 16 from the outside. Will be 4 more punches landed. And again, another cut check for Sonny Liston, as Sonny Liston answers back with 23 from the outside. 3 punches landed by Liston. Now the cut check. It is a cut. It is a roll of 2, so he will be cut. And it is a bloody nose. He does have a bloody nose, so nothing serious for Sonny Liston. We don't stop fights over bloody noses. So Sonny Liston's nose is bloodied. It may make his breathing a little more difficult, but as we go to the minute 20 mark, a round that's being controlled so far by Tyson Fury, Liston looks to get busy. 2 and a 6. It will see Sonny Liston going on the offensive from the outside, but it is a 78 from the outside. That will be a clinch. Excuse me, that is a miss. Check the opponent's counter, and the counter is a 9, and he does not counter as we go to the minute mark here in round number 2. 2 and 6, it will see Sonny Liston on the offensive from the inside. That's an 88, and that will be a clinch as we go to the 42nd mark here in round number 2. 5 and a 5, we'll see Tyson Fury on the offensive from the outside. 17 from the outside is 4 punches landed, and there will be no defense as all 4 of those punches, letting go his hands, Tyson Fury twice to the body and twice to the head as he lands a jab and a hook to the head of Sonny Liston as we go to the 42nd mark here in the round. 5 and a 2, we'll see Tyson Fury again on the outside, 92 from the outside. That's a clinch as we go to the last 20 seconds of the round. 4 and 4, we'll see a toe-to-toe from the outside. Tyson Fury leading off from the outside. He misses. Liston looks to close big as he throws a 44 from the outside. That will be 2 punches landed by Liston and a cut check for Tyson Fury. And he does not cut as the bell sounds with a much busier round from Tyson Fury. As in that round, Sonny Liston landed 8 punches to 13 for Tyson Fury, which will make a differential of 5 punches in the round. For our judges to score, Judge Richard Green, all right, Judge Glenn Trowbridge, okay, and Terry O'Connor. All right, all the scores are in. Judges are frantically typing their results in or writing them down, however you want to look at it. And we're on to round 3. As both fighters fighting well, very evenly matched so far in this bout. As we go to round number 3, Liston's corner telling him to get busy. He needs to put this man out. His stamina is down to 38 going into round 3, where Fury's is 55. The bell sounds, the bell rings, the dice rolls. 3 and 3. That will see Tyson Fury on the offensive from the inside, 96 from the inside. That will be a punch landed, but there will be a foul check. But it is a 15 outside of his foul range. So he gets away with a low blow to Sonny Liston, which might get Liston's attention. 6 and 3. We'll see another toe-to-toe, this time from the inside. And Tyson Fury leading off. He will miss. And it would have been a chin check for Liston if he would have landed that punch. But Liston avoids and looks to answer back. From the inside, 47. And he lands 2 punches of his own as we go to the 220 mark here in round number 3. 4 and 3. We'll see a toe-to-toe from the inside. This time, Liston leading off from the inside, 40 from the inside. That will be 3 punches landed by Liston as he throws a combo of a hook, 2 hooks, and a jab. 3 punches landed. Fury looks to answer back, but he rolls a 73 from the inside. That's a miss as we go to the 2-minute mark here in round number 3. 6 and 1, we'll see Sonny Liston on the offensive from the outside, 69 from the outside. That's a miss. And Tyson Fury, as he looks to counter, Sonny Liston ducks and dives and avoids the counter as we go to the minute 40 mark here in round number 3. 2 and a 5. This will be a toe-to-toe from the outside. Liston going first. That's an 0-5 from the outside. That'll be 4 punches landed by Liston. Tyson Fury looking to answer back. He does. He lands 4 punches himself, as he lets his hands go, lands a hook and a jab and two straights to the face of Sonny Liston as we go to the minute 40 mark here in round number 3, 6 and a 5. That'll again be a toe-to-toe from the outside. This time, Tyson Fury leading off, 69 from the outside. He misses as Liston is defending well. Liston looks to answer back, but he misses as well as we go to the minute 20 mark. A little sloppier round. Not as much punches being landed this round as of yet. We'll see Sonny Liston going on the offensive from the inside. That's a 37 from the inside. That's 3 punches landed. And all those punches get through as the Gypsy King takes all 3 as we go to the minute mark here in round number 3, 4 and a 6. That we'll see again Sonny Liston on the offensive from the inside. But that's a 77 from the inside. He misses. Counter opportunity for Fury, and it is a 3, and he does indeed take back one of those punches as he defends well, taking one of those on the glove as we go to the 42nd mark here in the round. Boxcars, we'll see Sonny Liston going on the offensive from the outside. 72 from the outside is a miss. Counter opportunity for Fury. Misses as well as we go to the 22nd mark here in round number 3, 4 and 6. We'll see Sonny Liston going on the offensive from the inside, 95 from the inside. That will be a punch landed by Sonny Liston, and it looks like a low, but the judge does not see it. It is not a low blow, and he gets that punch in as the bell sounds. Another round ended well for Sonny Liston as he took advantage in that last closing minute to pull ahead slightly in the round as he landed 12 punches to 5 for Tyson Fury. That's the kind of round that Sonny Liston needs to stay in his bout to avoid being fatigued before his opponent. As that is a 7-punch differential. Go to the judges. How will they judge it? Judge Richard Green. Glenn Trowbridge. And Terry O'Connor. Judges' scores are in. As we prepare to go to round number 4, this 10-round bout. Both fighters are starting to get a little fatigued. Stamina 33 for Liston, 43 for Fury. As we go to round number 4, the bell rings, dice roll, 3 and a 4. We'll see Tyson Fury on the offensive from the outside. 78 from the outside will be a miss, and it will be a counter from Sonny Liston. 2 hooks land as he digs to the body after the miss by the Gypsy King as we go to the 240 mark here in the round. 6 and 4. That will be a toe-to-toe from the outside. Liston leading off from the outside. He misses. Fury looks to answer back, and he misses as well as we go to the 220 mark as both fighters swinging away, but swinging wildly. 5 and a 1. That will see a toe-to-toe this time. Again, this time from the inside as Fury still has momentum from the inside. He misses barely. That's outside of his range by 1. From the inside, Liston does answer back with 2 punches landed, a hook to the body and a right cross to the head of Tyson Fury as we go to the 2-minute mark here in round number 4, 6 and a 5. We'll see again a toe-to-toe from the outside. Liston leading off. That's an 0-1 from the outside. That will be 5 punches landed by Liston, and there will be a cut check for Tyson Fury after he answers back. And that's an 0-6 from the outside. That'll be 4 punches landed by Fury, and we have cut checks for both fighters. First, for Sonny Liston, and he will not cut. Now Tyson Fury, and Fury just outside of his cut range as well, as both fighters pass the cut check as we go to the minute 40 mark here in round number 4, 6 and a 5. Again, it'll be a toe-to-toe from the outside. Again, Fury leading off from the outside. No, actually, that will be Sonny Liston leading off from the outside. 38 from the outside. That will be 3 punches landed by Liston. Fury looking to eat back, and he does big from the outside. That'll be 4 punches landed as he lets his hands go. And we go to the minute 20 mark. 6 and a 1. That will be Sonny Liston on the offensive from the outside. 72. That's a miss. And it is a counter opportunity from Fury as he lands 2 hooks to the body of Sonny Liston, as Sonny Liston misses wildly, and Fury takes advantage as we go to the minute mark here in round number 4, 6 and a 3. It'll be a toe-to-toe from the inside. Fury leading off from the inside, but that will be a clinch as he clinches Sonny Liston, trying to make it through the round. As we go to the 42nd mark, 1 and a 3. We'll again see a toe-to-toe from the inside. Fury from the inside leading off. That's a 63 from the inside. He misses. Sonny Liston looks to answer back, and that is an 0-9 from the inside. That will be 4 punches landed, and it will be a chin check for Tyson Fury, but the 15 on the die is outside of his knockdown range as Liston lands a heavy punch, but Fury walks through it as we go through the last 20 seconds of the round. 2 and 3 in the round. It will be a toe-to-toe from the inside. Liston leading off, 21 from the inside. That will be 4 punches landed, and there will be a cut check again for Fury after he looks to answer back. And that's a 16 for Fury from the inside. That's 4 punches landed by him as well. And it will be a chin check for Sonny Liston. So that's 4 punches landed. First, the cut check for Fury. He does not cut. Now the chin check for Sonny Liston. And it's just outside of his being stunned, as leather was flying heavy there in round number 4 as punches were landed in abundance by both fighters. As we close the round, there was 20 punches landed by Sonny Liston in that round. That's a great amount, 20 punches landed. But Fury fought well himself as he landed 15 punches. So a 5-punch differential. So we go to the judges' scores. Richard Green. All right, Richard Green. Trowbridge. All right, and Terry O'Connor. Okay. Judges' scores are in. Through 4, this is a tightly contested fight. I see it as even right now, so the corners are imploring their men in their corners to get busy as this fight is looking like it's going to go down to the end as we reach round 5 in this 10-round bout. Both men eyeing the other as they get up from their stools. The bell rings, the dice roll, 4 and a 3. That will be a toe to toe from the inside. Sonny Liston leading off from the inside. 74 from the inside. That's a miss. Tyson Fury looks to take an advantage, but he misses as well as we go to the 240 mark in this segment. 1 and a 1. That will be Sonny Liston on the offensive from the inside. That's 21 from the inside. That will be 4 punches landed as he goes to the body and the head. Big shots to the head and body of Tyson Fury as Fury takes all 4 punches as we go to the 220 mark here in the round. 5 and a 6. We'll see Tyson Fury this time on the offensive from the inside. 73 from the inside. He misses, and the counter from Sonny Liston misses as well as we go to the 2-minute mark here in the round. 2 and 4 will be a toe-to-toe from the outside. Sonny Liston leading off from the outside. That's a 10 from the outside. That will be 4 punches landed, and there will be a chin check for Tyson Fury. But first, Fury looks to answer back, and he indeed does. A 37 from the outside. That'll be 2 punches landed by Tyson Fury, but now the chin check for Fury, who knocks down at a 3 or under. And he takes the punch and keeps moving forward as we come to the minute 40 mark here in round number 5. 2 and a 5. There'll be again a toe-to-toe from the outside. Sonny Liston leading off from the outside. 30 from the outside will be a hook and a cross, and then a jab that lands 3 punches to the head and body of Tyson Fury. As Fury now looks to answer back, he lands 2 punches of his own as he doubles up a lead and a cross. 2 punches landed by Fury as we go to the minute 20 mark. Sonny Liston with momentum, but now Fury takes it back as he goes on the offensive from the outside. It'll be a 93 from the outside. That's a clinch, and no punches will be landed in that segment as we go to the minute mark here in round number 5. That will see a toe-to-toe from the outside. Sonny Liston leading off from the outside. That will be a miss. Fury looking to answer back. 56 from the outside. He misses as well as both fighters are getting sloppy here in the latter part of this round. 1 and a 3. That will be a toe-to-toe from the inside. Again, Sonny Liston leading off from the inside. He misses from the inside, and it is a clinch. No punches landed. Last 20 seconds of this round. A 2 and a 6. We'll see Sonny Liston on the offensive from the outside. 0-5 from the outside. We'll see big shots again to the head and body. 4 punches landed, and it will be a chin check for Tyson Fury, but the 11 is well outside that range as he takes hard punches to end this round, a round dominated by Sonny Liston. As the bell rings, Liston goes back to his corner knowing he's closing the distance. He's closing in on Tyson Fury as he landed 16 punches in the round to 5 for Fury. So an 11-punch differential should be easy scoring for the judges, but you never know. So now Fury's stamina is down to 7, while Liston's is 13. Liston has been the busier puncher, flipping the stamina difference as Judge Richard Green is a 1 to 20, so he will be judging for Sonny Liston in that round. Glenn Trowbridge as well. And to see if they're going to score a 10-9 or a 10-8. And now Terry O'Connor. All right, scores are in. Round one by Liston to take control of this fight. Still very tightly contested. So still any man's fight, any fighters can take advantage if they have a big round. And that was a big round from Liston that gave him a little bit of breathing room as we go into round number 6. The bell rings, dice roll. It's a 2 and a 2. It'll be Sonny Liston on the offensive from the outside. It's a 75 from the outside. That will be a miss. Fury looks to counter, but he cannot as Liston steps back, ducking in and out as we go to the 240 mark. 5 and a 3. We'll see Tyson Fury on the offensive from the inside. He misses as well as the fighters are sloppy starting out this round as Liston cannot counter as we go to the 220 mark. Here in round number 6, 6 and a 3. We'll see a toe-to-toe from the outside. Sonny Liston going first from the outside. He will land two punches, a hook and a cross to Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury looking to answer back, but he does not. From the outside, that will be a miss as we go to the 2-minute mark here in the round number 6. Again, it will be a toe-to-toe from the inside. Sonny Liston leading off from the inside. That will be 4 punches landed by Liston. As Tyson Fury looks to answer back from the inside, he misses as we go to the minute 40 mark. Sonny Liston so far in control of this round as well, 5 and 3. We'll see Tyson Fury again going on the offensive from the inside, 73 from the inside. That will be a miss, and the counter opportunity for Sonny Liston is just outside of his counter range as he looks to dig to the body, but Tyson Fury takes him on the elbows and step back as we go to the minute 20 mark here in the round. 4 and 5 will be another toe-to-toe, this time from the inside. Sonny Liston leading off from the inside. That's an 81. He misses. Fury looks to take advantage, and he does big, landing 4 punches. He lets his hands go. He uncorks his hands and lands 4 as we go to the minute mark here in the round. 2 and 2, and that will see Sonny Liston going on the offensive from the outside. 21 from the outside. That will be 3 punches landed, but defensively, Tyson Fury will take back one of those punches as he catches one on the gloves as we go to the 42nd mark here in round number 6. A 2 and a 3. It'll be a toe-to-toe, this time again from the outside as Sonny Liston leads off from the outside. That's an 88 from the outside. He misses. Tyson Fury answering back. That's a 50 from the outside. He misses as well as we go to the last 20 seconds of the round, as round number 6 has been a much more cautious round by both fighters. Last 20 seconds will be a 4 and a 4. That will be a toe-to-toe from the inside. Sonny Liston leading off from the inside, 27. That would be 3 more punches landed by Liston. Tyson Fury looking to answer back, and he answers back big. It's an 0-1, and that will be 5 punches landed. He's a stiff jab starts a 5-punch combo as he lands 5 punches, and it's just outside of his power rating at 5. So there were heavy punches thrown at the end by Tyson Fury to kind of sway the judges as the bell rings. Another exciting round in this fight. In round number 6, we see 11 punches landed by Sonny Liston to 9 by Tyson Fury, as Tyson Fury is now fatigued. He's -4. He'll be going into the next round fatigued. He will have his hands full with the power of Sonny Liston, as the power of Liston will now go up to a 10 as they go into this next round. And the chin knockdown will be a 5 for Fury, and up to 8 he will be stunned. But the judges must first give their scores on this 2-punch differential round. Judge Richard Green. Okay. Glenn Trowbridge. All right. And Terry O'Connor. And they've all got their scores as we go to round number 7, a round where Tyson Fury will be fatigued. Let's see if Sonny Liston can take advantage, as I have him leading this fight so far on points. But we've got a long way to go yet. Round number 7. Fighters up off their stools, eyeing their opponent. The bell rings, the dice roll. 4 and a 3. There'll be a toe-to-toe from the inside with Sonny Liston leading off. 11 just outside of his range as he lands 3 punches as Tyson Fury looks to answer back. It's a 63. He misses as we go to the 240 mark here in the round. Liston already digging to the body and the head. That's a 4 and a 6. That will be again Liston on the inside. 31 from the inside. That will be 3 more punches landed. That's a combo landed behind a jab as he lands 3 punches to the body and the head of the Gypsy King. And the Gypsy King cannot counter or defend as we go to the 240 mark here in the round, 220 mark here in the round. So 1 and a 5. That will again be a toe-to-toe from the inside. Liston leading off from the inside, 10 from the inside. That will be 4 more punches landed. Big shots again to the head and body of the Gypsy King. As the Gypsy King looks to land back, he does not. He misses as we go to the 2-minute mark here in round number 7. 2 and a 2. It will be Sonny Liston on the offensive from the outside. 60. He misses. And the counter opportunity for Tyson Fury, 16, is well out of his counter range, as both fighters miss in that exchange as they're dancing around the ring, trying to take advantage. 4 and a 5. There'll be another toe-to-toe from the inside. Sonny Liston leading off from the inside. That's an 0-9 from the inside. That will be 4 punches landed. Again, the shots to the head and body, big shots to Tyson Fury as Fury looks to answer back. He rolls an 83 from the inside, and that's a clinch, and that will take back those 4 punches by Sonny Liston as the clinch was taken there in that segment. 1:20, 5 and a 1. We'll see another toe-to-toe, this time from the outside. Sonny Liston leading off from the outside. He will land 2 punches as Tyson Fury looks to answer back, and he answers back well from the outside. He throws a stiff jab to start a 5-punch combo going to the head and body of Sonny Liston as he lands 5 punches in that segment, taking back momentum as we go to the minute mark here in the round. 2 and a 6. We'll see Sonny Liston going on the offensive from the outside. And that will be a chin check for Tyson Fury as 4 punches are landed, those shots to the head and body, but it's outside of his knockdown range of the 10 on the die. So he gets through to the 42nd segment. He's just trying to make it through this round. Another toe-to-toe on the inside. It's a 36 on the inside for Sonny Liston. That will be 3 more punches landed. Combos landing behind his jab as he lands 3 punches. And after Fury answers back, there will be a chin check for Fury here in the latter part of the round. That's an 0-5 for Fury on the inside, which will be 4 punches landed by Fury, but now the chin check. 5 and under, he's knocked down. And it is 11. He keeps moving forward as we go to the 22nd mark here in round number 7. A 2 and a 1. Again, see Liston on the offensive from the outside. 12 from the outside. Again, are those big shots to the head and body as Liston is landing well from the outside. Not his normal way to be landing, but there will be no defensive check from Fury as all 4 punches are landed. As the bell rings, another huge round for Sonny Liston as he lands 23 punches in that round. To the 7 for Tyson Fury. But that will now have both fighters fatigued as we go to round number 8. Judges now just rolling to see if it's going to be a 10-9 or a 10-8 round for Liston. All right. Glenn Trowbridge. Okay. And Terry O'Connor. All right. Judges' scores are in. Right now, I'm sure Tyson Fury's corner is imploring him, you need to get busy. You're losing this fight. Sonny Liston has been the much busier fighter in the last 2 rounds, really the last 3. You need to get busy. Round number 8 beginning to start. As bell rings, the dice roll. 3 and a 5. That will be Tyson Fury on the offensive from the outside, listening to his corner's instruction as he lands 2 punches from the outside. He doubles up on a lead and a cross, 2 punches landed, and Liston takes both of those punches as we go to the 240 mark here in round number 8. 3 and a 6 will again be a toe-to-toe from the inside. Tyson Fury leading off, and it is a 99. This will be our first event check. That event check is an 09. That will be going to the rare event. Oh, what do we have in store here? A 28 on the rare event. All right, Tyson Fury misses wildly, hurt shoulder, -1 from punches landed for the rest of the fight. So that's going to be a -2 for him because he's already landing 1 less because of his fatigue. So that's going to greatly affect the rest of this round. 220 left to go in round number 8. A 2 and a 5. That will be again a toe-to-toe on the outside. Tyson Fury leading off on the outside. That will be a clinch. No punches landed as he is feeling the pain in that shoulder and trying to get through the round as we go to the 2-minute mark. 6 and a 4. There'll be a toe-to-toe from the outside. Fury leading off from the outside. That will be 2 punches landed, but because of the fatigue and the hurt shoulder, that will be no punches landed for Tyson Fury. As Liston answers back with a 77, and he misses as we go to the minute 40 mark. A very slow and sloppy round as both fighters are fatigued. A 1 and a 6. We'll see Sonny Liston on the offensive from the inside. He misses, and there will be no counter from Tyson Fury as we go to the minute 20 mark. 4 and a 4. Toe-to-toe again on the offensive from the outside. Tyson Fury will lead off. 86 from the outside. He misses. Sonny Liston does not as he ducks the punches, comes back with a 32 from the outside. That will be a combo of that lands behind a jab. 3 punches landed, and it is a chin check for Tyson Fury, and it is a 2. He does indeed go down. Tyson Fury down in this fight in round number 8. Tyson Fury knocked down. Round number 8. And here we go with the die roll. Will he get up? Anything, because he is fatigued, his chin knocked down. His chin KO'd now is a 4 and under. Here comes the roll, and it is a 7. He does indeed get up at the count of 7. He gets up as we go to the minute mark. Liston looking to close this out as he's a great finisher, adding one more, actually 3 more if tired. So it's going to be a 10 will rating. If there's punches landed in this segment, it'll be, it's a 2-2. Well, it's actually Sonny Liston, and he lands big. There's 5 punches landed from the outside by Liston as he's looking to close this out, and this indeed will be a will check for Tyson Fury. Will check, and it is an 8. The fight is over. TKO in round number 8. Sonny Liston's power gets through to Tyson Fury as this bout has ended. TKO of Tyson Fury in round number 8 as the power of Sonny Liston finally showed up in this fight in round number 8 as both fighters were fatigued, but the advantage was taken by Sonny Liston, as Sonny Liston will move forward in the winner's bracket in our tournament. Tyson Fury will now drop down into the loser's bracket, and that is our bout. As we continue on in the Bunker Boxing League tournament, we keep moving forward to see who is going to be the champion of the Bunker Boxing League. I hope you will enjoy this bout when it is seen. It was a good one, exciting one, a lot of action going on. Fought very well by Sonny Liston, who TKOs Tyson Fury in round number 8.